Welcome to the SEC. Number 15 ranked Oklahoma will play their first SEC game at home against number 6 ranked Tennessee. Can the rock solid Sooners defense slow down the high flying Vols offense? We're going to talk about it. But before we do, I got to tell you about a promotion we have available right now at wagertalk.com. For a limited time, you can get $100 off any all access college and NFL season package from any handicapper of your choice using the promo code FBALL100. You can utilize that promo code for any of the great handicappers at wagertalk.com, including this guy right here. As always, though, no purchase necessary. You're more than welcome to tune in just for the free picks. The only thing I ask from you is that you take the time to smash that like button, and that will allow me to keep putting out these videos. Let's get into it. We got Oklahoma getting 7 points at home against Tennessee. The total sitting at 57.5. The number 2 ranked Tennessee offense, they're averaging 639 yards per game. But everybody's going to say, oh, well, they haven't played anybody. And you could make that case. I don't think it's necessarily true. NC State was a ranked team when they blew them out, scored 51 points on a ranked NC State team. And yeah, NC State isn't as good as we thought they were, but one of the reasons we're aware of that is because they played Tennessee. They scored 69 points against Chattanooga. They scored 71 points against Kent State. And yeah, you could question their opponents, but I will point out that this Josh Heupel system, this offensive system, has proven to be successful against the very best in college football. And a couple examples of that will be 2 years ago against Alabama. They scored 52 points and beat the Crimson Tide with Hendon Hooker at quarterback. A lot of people think Nico might be better than Hendon Hooker. That remains to be seen, but he certainly flashes that potential. And then last year in the Citrus Bowl, Tennessee blew out Iowa with Nico at quarterback. He looked great in that game. I believe that this Tennessee offense is they've got the speed, they've got the athletes. Nico at quarterback appears to show the poise. I just don't think a very good defense slows down this elite Tennessee offense. And this game looks like a similar situation to Texas at Michigan. Sure, Oklahoma's offense is a little bit better than Michigan's. Their defense probably isn't as good. And I just don't think they have the weapons to keep up to Tennessee. Oklahoma only scored 16 points in a home win over Houston 2 weeks ago. Jackson Arnold has not thrown for 200 yards in any of the games so far, despite the fact that they've had a pretty cupcake schedule. Both these quarterbacks are young and inexperienced, but one of them looks poised, one of them doesn't. One of them is surrounded by speed and weapons, and one of them is behind an offensive line that hasn't lived up to expectations, which shouldn't be much of a surprise. You go out to the transfer market, you bring in a ton of new faces on the offensive line, as Oklahoma did. That doesn't always work out. In fact, it rarely works out. I think the Vols run away with this game. So we're going to take Tennessee -7. They're going to welcome Oklahoma to the SEC, all right. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. And if you got anything to say to me, even if it's nasty, you hit me up in the comments below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.